Mobility is the consolidation of a wide range of transportation services and technologies. It provides ease of access and personalisation in our journeys through digital platforms. Successful mobility really relies on collaboration between technology vendors and results in the convergence of disparate solutions to ultimately deliver consumers a personalised experience, one that is frictionless, in-car, and includes demand-based space management and pricing. It is very exciting.
The way Park Mobile looks at mobility is that it's all about getting people where they need to be and making that journey as seamless as possible. And we know that parking is a critical part of that experience, whether it's giving people the ability to extend the time of their parking session, enabling them to book a spot ahead of time, or showing a map where the available spots are. We're always looking to create a better parking experience because that's going to lead to a better overall mobility experience.
Mobility is defined by the Oxford Dictionary as the ability to move or be moved freely and easily. I love this definition because it hits on the core of mobility. The goal in mobility is to eliminate the touch points required to move about while still maintaining controls, data integrity, and security. At ZipBuy, we believe touchless technologies will become more important across the globe, and as long as those solutions don't compromise controls or impede a person's ability to move about freely and easily, they'll contribute to improving our mobility ecosystems.
To me, mobility means the collaboration between all forms of transportation, with an end goal being to provide a simple, easy, guided travel experience from door to destination, or current location to destination. And that experience could use, or maybe should use, multiple forms of mobility, whether it's a personal vehicle, transit, an airport, a mobility hub, or maybe it's as simple as finding that perfect parking space in front of your favorite restaurant downtown. That's mobility.
The meaning of mobility has changed a lot over the last 12 months, and I can say what I've come to appreciate now is how disconnected the different modes of transportation were or are, and how important it is to connect cars to trains to scooters, all in the name of getting the individual as seamlessly as possible from point A to point B.
Well, mobility to me as an individual means moving persons and goods between locations. And if you go beyond that, it's about the systems that ensure that this is done in the most efficient, resilient, and flexible way to meet future challenges like the ones that we are confronted with right now. And it includes individual mobility, public transport, etc. It's not a top-down system. For me, it's a bottom-up system of multitude of solutions that need to interconnect and work in an efficient way.
Mobility in parking is frictionless, ticketless, gateless, contactless way to park seamlessly. People need people. So am I the only one who think we should be automatically identified and built for parking through an app to be able to spend more time with people we care about? Even better, while we are spending time with people we love, our car is loaded with our groceries bags. As a millennium generation, I'm excited to see our parking industry emerging with mobility industry. Let's be open and make smart decisions to give a try to the latest technologies that are knocking on our doors for years now.
To me, mobility is the ability to plan and pay for a complete journey from a single point of contact, and to be confident that I'll be in receipt of the best route planning to fit my criteria. I would like to define my destination and prioritise cost or speed or convenience and be offered routes to choose from.
Car parks are evolving from multi-storey into multifunctional, and our construction of them is evolving too. We are at the cutting edge of new trends to accommodate things like cycle hubs, complete with changing areas, e-charging points, and even retail kiosks. With limited space and commercial land at a premium, it makes sense to use the vertical scalability of multi-storey car parks as cleverly as possible.
I see mobility as a relationship between towns and cities and its citizens. The way we access and interact with our local area, whether that be through mass transit or single points of transportation.
For us, mobility simply means getting smoothly from point A to point B. And by smooth, we mean stress-free, fast, efficient, and of course safe. We at Asura see ourselves as providers who deliver the smooth mobility through automation of parking processes.
To me,
Mobility means taking workflows that have historically been static or stationary and creating digital solutions that allow the work to be portable, carried, or easily deployed. Just as our personal lives are dependent on our mobile devices, commercial solutions are doing the same thing in Android and iOS platforms.
Mobility is the key factor to adapt cities and commercial spaces to the new lifestyle of people. Before this crisis, it was already clear that sustainability and people's time were a priority. And now experience shows that we need to focus on investment in all technologies that make cities livable by reducing pollution, for example, and improving the quality of life of citizens.
For me, mobility means new opportunities, looking at things differently, and collaborations. Mobility is on the eve of a major change. But how do we handle these changes? What does the future hold for us? How do we ensure that we can communicate with someone's car? These are some questions that we really need to answer in the coming 3 to 5 years. You can't do this alone, and collaborations are needed to come to a new approach together.
The future of mobility in smart cities involves a convergence of all parking management systems, public and private, towards a ticketless, fluid and dynamic access, towards an advanced scheduling of access to applications on mobile phones for the reservation and payment of the stay in the parking, and towards an effective guidance from when the user leaves his house to the parking space.
Mobility means the ability to move or be moved freely and easily. This dictionary definition is completely applicable to the parking sector. Companies that offer parking guidance systems, like us, wish to let the users move freely and easily through the parking facilities. An optimal parking solution is the one that enables customers to locate available spots while reducing time looking for a place. It's also important to increase occupancy and rotation, and to reduce queues and attract potential customers.